Kentucky Cooking segment brought to you by Creative Kitchen and Bath, where you will always cook in style.
Welcome back to Midday. We are in the beautiful kitchen here at Creative Kitchens and Bath with Chef Allison Davis. It makes me want to stay here all day and just kind of hang out in the store.
Well, it certainly makes me want to redo my kitchen, that's for sure.
That's true, but have somebody do it for you. Right?
Oh yeah, they're actually going to be doing my bathroom soon, so they are perfect and they are wonderful. Deborah and Derek are both excellent designers here, and they have a fantastic team. So.
It's just beautiful in here. I'm serious, I want to stay all day.
Yeah.
But we have some food to make.
Yes.
And
this is pretty easy.
Yeah, well, asparagus, that's kind of like a summer, spring food.
Yeah, spring for sure. Very popular on the grill all summer long. This one is in the oven, and this one's kind of like a little appetizer way of fixing it. We're going to do a puff pastry, kind of make like cheese straws with asparagus. So just simply, I have a sheet of puff pastry. I'm going to take, and if you would, just spread some cream cheese all over the puff pastry for me.
I didn't even realize this was a puff pastry in my face.
Yep. No, it's just a sheet of puff pastry. It's been thawed, and we are going to use that to wrap around our asparagus. Now, once these go in the oven, and we'll show you that step, we're going to do a little dipping sauce. So I'm just going to whip that up really quickly. It's just a little mayonnaise, a little bit of Dijon or whole grain mustard, some fresh lemon juice.
Now, we want fresh asparagus for this, right? Not
Yes, yeah,
anything from
no
a can.
frozen.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it'll be way too wet and just not flavorful.
Right.
Some fresh herbs. You could go with basil, parsley, cilantro, really whatever floats your boat. A little salt, a little pepper, and that is going to be our little dipping sauce, right?
Yes.
So the lemon juice kind of thins it out, and so this is kind of what you could serve on the side. Okay. If you are like Amber and myself, I'm going to add just a touch of sriracha.
And by a touch, we mean a lot.
Because I love the heat. I love a little bit of spice. So yes, we're going to spice ours up.
We like our life spicy, right, Allison?
You know, blondes have more fun. No hate mail brunettes.
Yeah.
All right, so once you get the cream
Keep
cheese.
those emails.
Yeah. I'm going to go a little bit further down.
Up even more.
Yeah. So once you get the cream cheese on our puff pastry, then we're going to cut this into strips. Okay?
Okay.
And so basically.
Could you even go with like a flavored cream cheese with this?
Yeah, like that sour cream and onion would be delicious. Good job. Good thinking.
Well, it's because it's pre-made already.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to take that. If you want, you could do maybe two or just one at a time. And then we're going to wrap that puff pastry around. And then these are going to be sprinkled and topped with Parmesan. And then they're going to go into the oven, and you're just going to cook until that puff pastry is nice and crisp and just beautifully, you know, just you know, just like a golden little crust right around the asparagus. How is this going to be bad?
Enveloping the asparagus. I like this.
Yeah, so then these become these little individual, like you could serve. They're just a little bit fancier.
Impressive, yeah.
For like a barbecue or to go with your steak, and again, could also be like an appetizer that you could pick up and you could dip.
Yet so easy to make. I like when they're easy to make, but they look like you put a lot of time into it.
Exactly. So these I had made up ahead of time, so I rolled the pastry out a little bit thinner. So like this would work for an appetizer. I've got the ones we just did, and those are like probably better for like a side item.
Sure, like a puffy thing.
But yeah, you could just serve these up and then have at it.
Try it out.
Right? Yeah, go for it.
So we cook this at 400, just
yeah,
to make
400,
sure.
425, because that's what needs to, it needs to be hot in order for the puff pastry to really puff up and crisp up.
For about how long?
About 10 or 15 minutes,
Oh,
but really just going until it's like nice and golden brown. Right? And then
The sauce has a kick.
And the Parmesan cheese just gives it that extra salty, crispy on the edge.
These are fantastic.
Well,
and
thank you.
It makes you look, like you said, fancy on an easy appetizer.
Exactly.
Next party.
All right, you guys know where to find this recipe. Go to middaykentucky.com/recipes. I'm Chef Allison Davis.
Amber Freeman, we'll be right back.